Seriously? Yeah, 3 reps in. Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong buttons. Ton of shit out.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Suns in Phoenix. For Phoenix, they were swept by this team last season, losing all 3 games they played against them. So they'll be motivated tonight. Andrew Wiggins making strides in his game last season, scoring from all over the floor now, and more importantly, scoring with efficiency. What was the change you saw, Shaq, in his approach?
Well, I like this kid. He's, Ernie, really a quiet assassin. The three-point shot was clicking for him. Much more space to operate with an outside game. This kid can do it all. Oh, Canada, you better stand on guard for heat.
Oh, I like that.
How come nobody's ever described as a noisy assassin?
Good point, Ernie.
Anyway, back to Andrew Wiggins.
Well, does a good job of drawing fouls as well, getting to the free throw line.
You know what?
Quietly gets to the free throw line.
You know what we also did?
What's
Anytime
that?
you get the guy to start the music early, you know you've done your job.
There it is.
Let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
What are you gonna do out there, Sham? Huh? What are you gonna do?
He ain't doing nothing. I can show you better than I can teach you, young. You just wait.
Psh, you ain't gonna do nothing out there tonight,
Oh,
Sham.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
So-
Keep talking. You already know my game don't lie. Hey, wait. You
What?
got something right there.
What, we're here?
Oh, wait, that's just your foot in your mouth. Ah, got him.
You're so corny,
Yeah,
man.
whatever. You just mad because I'm gonna have you looking silly. Just watch.
You gonna take that? Nah, man. I'm gonna be watching my boy DJ.
DJ, what? You got jokes. Man, watch what I do out there. Hey, DJ.
Hey, put some respect
Man, whatever.
on my
Hey,
name.
all right, little Judge, you gonna see, man. You gonna see.
All right,
Let him talk
man.
to you like that.
I don't know what he's saying.
Hey, man. What?
He was trying to keep up with you.
Oh.
Well, look at here. Isn't it the new prom king in town?
Carl Anthony Towns. What's up, man? I heard
What's up?
about you.
Man, I heard about you, too.
Yeah, man. You got any advice for a youngin' in the league?
Just don't go in the paint. I'll
Just
be
don't-
there.
Oh, you'll be there?
Don't worry
All
about
right,
it.
well, I'm coming for you, bro.
You coming? All right.
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Bet.
Bet.
Make sure you recognize.
I'm gonna meet you down there, bruh.
I'll see you there.
Let's get it, boy.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. They were blanked in this matchup a season ago. No wins in 3 tries. They'll try to improve on that dismal record here.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage 1 win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Clark, you've talked about this a lot, the changes, the biggest differences from playing college basketball to pro basketball.
Without question, Kevin, a couple of the biggest differences for me were the speed of the game and the quality of the players on the court. That was really something that I was aware of, but it hit me right between the eyes as I got going. And then the other thing was the travel and schedule. I hit a wall after about 60 games and was really a dead man walking for about 10 days before my legs came back and I finished that rookie season strong.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the 1. Now here's DJ. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins, here's Chandler. And the wide open shot from Warren, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And you know what, Greg? I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, this is the NBA, the best league in the world. You got to block things out and focus on the task at hand.
Now, here's Warren. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, here's Chandler, and the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
To the paint, here's Chandler. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Towns. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team. We need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thank you, David. By himself, and slam dunk by Butler.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
You know, the last few seasons, the Timberwolves assembled a terrific young core. Now they're ready, I think, to take that next step forward, adding veterans like Butler, Teague, and Gibson. I think they're ready to win right now.
For the Wolves in their breakout season that everyone was waiting for, the pressure is felt by the team. It's just hard to pick out when a group of young players, Clark, is going to put it all together.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but that Western Conference about as stacked as it's ever been, Kevin. But you know what? I think the Wolves are primed and ready to be contenders. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
And really, man, they played their hearts out. Missed a couple opportunities down the stretch, and that was the difference.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? Much love to him because the energy was there, but the execution fell just a little short.
Here's Teague after Eric Bledsoe's score. Teague, the pass to Butler. Gibson the screen. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. DJ kicks to Bledsoe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, you know, DJ is always trying to get his guys going. If they're open, he finds them.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Wiggins outside. Now the dish to Butler. Towns sets the pick for Butler. He kicks it to Towns. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He gives them a double-digit lead. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 7. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot. Here's Chandler. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. And, Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness Bledsoe has going to the rim is a key for him to getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. Opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out of the paint. Knows when to drop off a pass after he beats his opponent as well for an easy score. Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Outside Knight. Off the screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 9.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. Simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Towns, no luck. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-6 run. Chandler is screen. Teardrop shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Some solid defense from Knight.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Warren, good.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Teague kicks to Wiggins. Gibson with the screen on Warren. The pass to Butler, stolen by Dudley. DJ with it. 9 points last game. Warren on the wing. Dishes it to Dudley. Gibson with the steal. Got a piece of it, and stolen by DJ.
Well, we've seen the change in the starting lineup, and I'll be the first to say that I like the move of injecting DJ into that group. He's earned it with his play, and the team just looks much deadlier when he's on the floor.
Ulis is checked in for Knight. Timberwolves trail by 13. T kicks to Towns. Now Wiggins still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. You got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. He's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And looking at Towns and what he can do on the floor already at his age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20-10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. Timberwolves trail by 13. And when you look at the second year for Towns, it's comparable to other great big men in the history of the NBA. And Greg, I'm talking about players in the top 50 of all time.
Yeah, I mean, just on the sophomore season stats, he looks like he projects to be one of the all-time greats. Comparable numbers to some of the best who have ever played it. Think of these names: Hakeem, Duncan, Ewing, and the Admiral. Maybe we'll be saying Karl Anthony Towns as well.
Outside Teague. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Rumors about Butler being traded from Chicago were circulating last season. Draft day comes around, and the Minnesota Timberwolves made their move, Greg, to acquire him.
Yeah, and the more you look at it, the trade looks great for Butler and the Wolves. Reunites him with Coach Thibodeau, joins an incredibly young core in Towns and Wiggins, and the sky's the limit, I think, for this young Wolves team.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Wiggins dishes to Teague. Outside Gibson. Teague, the pass to Gibson. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Teague. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Warren against Wiggins. Unloads from 13. And the shot by Warren, no good for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. He feeds it to Dudley. Pass to Warren. .125 left to play in the first half. Wiggins with some nice D.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
T kicks to Butler. Wiggins outside. They get the rebound. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tyson. Great first half. How have you guys been able to exert your will against them?
You know, I'm really motivated. You know, first of all, I want to secure the win, but getting rebounds is only getting my team opportunities. So, coach has been really talking to us and getting us on us about defense, and it's really stepping up.
Tyson, thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get...
I'll be right back. I gotta shit. Oh.
Going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Shammy Wells with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Warren is out there with Williams. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's DJ, and it's Chandler in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Earl Watson starts the second half with. Clark, you were a strong free throw shooter when you played. Why do some big men have such a hard time being at least serviceable at the free throw line?
Well, I'm not as big as some of the biggest guys that have the most trouble. Typically, you see guys north of 6'8", 6'9", struggling tremendously from the line in general. And because of that, I think sometimes it's the mechanics of shooting the ball, and big hands can sometimes be a hindrance to that. Oftentimes, it's a matter of how much do you work at it and how soon do you start working at it. A lot of times, big guys tend to focus on their post moves and scoring the ball close to the bucket and not as much as shooting. But you're seeing more and more big guys with sweet strokes, and I think it's a matter of, again, basic fundamentals, mechanics, and then putting in hours and hours and hours of work on it.
Williams with the block. Warren dishes to Bledsoe. Williams passes to DJ. Tries again, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his second bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Back to Bledsoe. And here is DJ. 6 points for him. Chandler a screen. Here's Warren. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And there it is for him.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Outside Williams. Now here's DJ. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside for Bledsoe. Chandler a screen. From about 19 feet, Chandler tips it back in. Chandler's got 10.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And, you know, Tom Thibodeau is one of the most respected defensive minds in the game in the NBA. Has a great track record when he was with the Bulls and as an assistant with the Celtics.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Phoenix. Minnesota also with the sub. Cole. .58 seconds left here in the third quarter. And defense, something that this Timberwolves team has struggled with prior to the arrival of Coach Tom Thibodeau. At the end of last season, they started to turn things, Clark, in the right direction.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you figure with Thibodeau, it's just a matter of time before his team becomes one of the better defensive teams in the league, because he demands that you play that end of the floor all the time and the right way.
DJ with it. He's got 6. There's a screen by Williams. DJ passes to Chris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
And DJ is a rock-solid passer, has a good feel for who to get the ball to.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Muhammad. Pass to Towns. Off target at the rim. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Come on, man. Let's get that lead. You got to get the ball moving. Get the ball moving.
Tom Thibodeau pushing his guys, wants to see a higher level of activity on offense.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a position to make a move right now. Coach feels that'll come through unselfish play, not hero ball.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. Jones is out there with Crawford. And it's Muhammad in at the 3 spot. Passes to Wells. There's a screen by Chris. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot on the wing. And it's DJ missing. Timberwolves trailed by 19. Outside, Jones. Feeds it to Muhammad. Gibson the screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
There's the feed to Wells. There's a screen by Chris. Wells kicks to DJ. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Crawford outside. Towns up top. Right side, Jones. Releases from 15. That misses off the backboard.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Wells, and it's Chris in the corner. And the Suns miss again. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Muhammad dishes to Jones. Towns the screen. Jones kicks to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Still in the process of shining his game up. Towns looking like a seasoned vet there.
Now here's DJ. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. Shoots over Muhammad. Phoenix with a new shot clock. And that one is good from DJ. And the Suns lead by 19.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
To the left side wing. Shoots a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Towns the screen. Crawford kicks to Towns. Right side Gibson. It's deflected. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wells. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Clark, when you played, you had some great footwork in the paint. Which big men today impress you with their footwork in the paint, in the post?
Man, I tell you, one of the guys I've always loved watching do his thing inside is Zach Randolph. I tell you what, he grits and grinds as well as anybody, and his touch and footwork exquisite because he's not an overpowering or overwhelming athlete. Karl Anthony Towns much the same way. Fairly low to the ground in how they play, but extremely effective in being able to get the position and shot they want. And Enes Kanter, a guy who's starting to impress with his footwork as well.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Williams. TJ Warren comes in for Chris. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Wells. Teague with a clean look. And no good, the dry spell continuing for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket by Jackson.
Man, when he's this close to the bucket, he's dangerous. You got to find a way to keep Jackson away from the goal.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wiggins kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Gibson. Timberwolves passing it around. Gibson the screen. There's the pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Warren, and that one's good. Wiggins.
Nice job contesting the shot. But once Wiggins gets to the height of his jump, not much the defender can do about that.
Jackson kicks to Warren. Bledsoe passes to Warren. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely.
Well, you know what this Suns team wants to do when they go up against you? They are looking to get out in the open floor and get easy baskets off transition. One of the best teams in the league when it comes to capitalizing on the break.
And in general, this Suns team looks to push the tempo, Greg, and play at a very high pace whenever they can.
You know, if you look over the history of the franchise, they've always been at their best when they've played that style. The Suns and that run and gun mentality just seem to go hand in hand. And I think also it happens to work well with the athletes that are presently on this roster.
Bledsoe kicks to Williams. DJ dishes to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Warren. Back to Bledsoe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Williams. Now DJ. Williams a screen on Butler. DJ passes to Chandler. Bledsoe with it. And it's Aldridge picking him up from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for them. Almost looks too easy for them, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
Shots good from Butler.
And Butler knows he can get whatever shot he wants pretty much when he wants to. That's why he's one of the best scorers in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent always.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never.
So tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really
see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah.
Great game, DJ.
Thanks.
Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Right this way.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our post-game guest.
Hey, Kenny here, man. I have to say, this game wasn't even close. Congrats on the win. Now, do you feel this is one of your better team wins?
Yeah, Kenny, I do. It's definitely one of our best games. You know, I felt like the team did a really good job of executing and what we wanted to do on both ends of the court. And, you know, we were able to play a complete game, start to finish. You know, it's games like this that make me love playing with everyone on this team. And, you know, a win like this makes you really excited for the next game on the schedule.
Man, you guys look like cats playing with its prey.
That's what we were doing.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
DJ, you're up next. Let's go.
Okay, you got it.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
I got this, Hannah.
DJ, you were really locked in defensively tonight.
Yeah, it felt that way. It felt like I was a step ahead all night.
Is that anything coach has changed, or something having to do with your teammates?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. Yeah. So we're good? Thank you, everybody.
What about that foot? I don't see it.
Hey, Sham, Yo, Dame Dollar, baby, what's good?
What's up, Rook?
Man, Sham came through, man.
Yeah, man, just in here messing around a little bit, you know.
Hey, I'm trying to get up on one of those songs, bro.
Hey, Rook. Hey, this the studio you rented out? What's up, baby?
What's good, man?
Oh, D-Lil, what's happening?
What's up with you?
What's up, man? Y'all introduce yourselves to
Yeah,
each other
man.
already?
Yeah, we just met. He
Hey,
said he
this
messing
my
around.
boy, man. You know I played in Portland with this dude.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you go to that block party that Marshawn Lynch
I
threw
didn't
up?
even make it, man.
Why not, man?
I just couldn't be there. I'm happy he home, though.
Yeah, hey, I'm happy to see you, boy. Y'all missing me out there in
A
Portland,
little bit, man. Just a little bit.
All right. Hey, this right here, man, this my rookie, though, Lil. Hey, he into the beatboxing, man. He
Yeah,
let
you
you
know,
hear
man.
anything yet?
He ain't let me hear nothing, man. Let me hear
What's
something.
up?
You ready?
Come on, man. Rook, you supposed to do that.
DJ.
Oh, ooh, that's smooth, huh?
I like that.
Hey, let me add the keys. Ding, ding, ding. You see that?
Start messing around.
Oh, come on. You know I was doing a little bit in Portland.
Come on.
You don't remember the freestyles?
He lying, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah, he
that's
tends to
cool.
do that a lot.
Hey, anyway, hey, if you ever get a chance, man, let's make a track or something, man.
Dude,
Hey,
I
man,
would love that.
y'all more than welcome anytime.
Man.
JBL hooked me up with the best
D-Lil,
equipment, man.
you
Come
the
on
man.
by.
You always come
Hey,
through,
appreciate
baby.
you, bro.
For sure. Nice to meet you,
Nice
bro.
to meet you too, man.
I told you I was gonna come
That's
through, bro.
crazy, man.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Appreciate you.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Phoenix Suns out in Phoenix. And guys, for the Suns, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Tonight, a chance to check out DJ and see what he can do on the floor. Guys, we all know the story of why he got the nickname DJ. With that said, what do you think of it?
Well, I'm the expert analyst on nicknames since I've had close to 30 in my lifetime. I grade his nickname to be B+.
What kept it from being an A-?
He needs a little more flavor.
All right, Kenny?
Well, not all nicknames have to be flashy, but he's the disc jockey. He's the one in control. So that's why I called him the DJ, because he's the one in control of all the music, and he gets the party started right. Get that party started right, Shaq. Get it right. He's the DJ. Hey, DJ's in the house.
Hey, he's got it.
Man, first time I heard this, I thought it was Future.
What?
First time you heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Man, get out of here with that. Bro, here's the problem. You don't know music, man.
Oh, no, I know you didn't just say I don't know music.
You don't, bro. All right, let me rephrase. You right. You don't know music like how I know music.
Oh, so what? You make it to the NBA and all of a sudden
look,
you Timberland?
I'm not trying to play you.
You
I'm just
trying to play
ask
me,
them.
though.
Ask them the
I'll
question.
ask anybody.
Go
hey,
ahead.
First time y'all heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Yes.
Exactly. It's not?
Hey, Sham, can I have a word?
Okay. Anything you can say to me, you can say it in front of Rook. Man, have a seat.
Okay, you want to tell me about this?
Yo, those came out?
Fire,
oh,
bro.
This is dope. Man. Hey, man, my cousin is a club promoter.
Okay.
I told him I'd come to
Best
his club.
of luck to him. But why did I have to find out about this from finding that on my car?
My bad. I mean, where'd you park?
So help me God, you are aging me by the minute. He can't use the team logo. If he keeps printing these, Sham, we're gonna sue him.
I can get you on the list if that'll help.
Just fix it.
Bro, I didn't get an invite, man.
Man, I'm not putting her on the list.
Man, put me on the list.
Man, I think about it.
Come on, dude,
Look
is
at
that a real
picture.
lion, man?
No, they photoshopped it.
What happened? You were scared?
I was. Don't tell nobody.
That would have been DJ.
What, Key Cat? What? What the? Fucking ass cat.
System every night now. Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep. I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep. I never felt. Not like man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like.
It's a Western Conference battle here in Phoenix as the Suns look to work the home court advantage. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
Yeah, and some of the fellas will say, this is just like any other game, but the truth is, nah, it isn't.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Luke Walton played 10 seasons in the NBA, but it wasn't until near the end in 2011 that he started to consider coaching. Walton says, I never thought about it until I hurt my back. Now, while he was out of action, Phil Jackson invited him to sit in on the coaches' meetings. Walton said, I realized that I liked that side of the game. And Kevin, he succeeded Phil Jackson as head coach of the Lakers. Back to you.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. And this one features, Chris, two of the more athletic teams in the league. That makes a pretty good setup for us tonight.
Oh, this is the perfect father-son, mother-daughter family game to go to. This is one of those games you'll enjoy and remember your whole life. I mean, the highlights, you'll remember where you were. Something special is going to happen tonight. Trust me.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. Ennis out there with Hart, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And when DJ isn't grooving off the court to his tunes, he's locked in on the floor, a special player with a fantastic skill set.
And it's always been talked about how the NBA is a brotherhood, and DJ has fit right in to that aspect of the league. From what I hear, he's already becoming tight with the other stars around the league.
Now here's Ennis, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Lopez a screen, just 5 to shoot. Trying his luck deep, and it's DJ with the rebound. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, and they played more than just a supporting role. I mean, without their points, it would have been tough to get that role.
The offensive rebound goes up again. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Bledsoe. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Out to Chris. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Chris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, I like how DJ actively looks for the open teammate, whipping the ball over beautifully and quickly.
Nance a screen. Ennis kicks to Nance. To the paint. Here's Hart. Feeds to Ennis. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Over to the left wing. Lopez a screen. Here's Hart, and it's blocked.
DJ is solid at knowing when to leap up for the block shots. Got to be careful when shooting when he's around.
Los Angeles on D. Bledsoe kicks to Chris. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Warren on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Misses from short range.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bledsoe, and too long on the shot. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now here's Ingram. He's covered by Warren. Tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Well, Brandon Ingram with the 7'3" wingspan. I mean, guard skills with the reach of a center, that gives him a lot of positional versatility.
Now here's Ennis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Chris. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Chris has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. On the wing, Nance. Lopez a screen. Nance dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Warren. Chandler with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Out to Chris. And the wide open shot from Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Ennis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lakers passing it around. Down low, 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Ingram.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Chris can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. Now Ennis floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Hart's got 6.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking.
Here is Knight. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Chris and Chandler are up front. Brandon Knight is out there with DJ, and it's Warren in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Knight, and it's off the back rim, no good.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Ennis passes to Nance. To the paint, here's Lopez. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot, so it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
Warren on the wing. And here is DJ. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Pass to Chris. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
I love the unselfishness. DJ is constantly looking for his guys, a true team player.
Ennis kicks to Ingram. Lopez, a screen on Warren. Here's Ingram, and it's blocked. Suns trail by 5.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Brandon Knight. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Ennis. Lopez, a screen on Bledsoe. Nance, a screen. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by the Lakers. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's DJ missing. Lakers leading by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ennis dishes to Ingram. Over Warren. And it's Ingram missing.
He hasn't been able to sink anything, really. His team still leads, but it's unclear if he will find his game by the time this one ends.
There's a screen by Chris. Lopez with the steal. Here's Hart. He's got 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Chris, you had to deal with different injuries during your playing career. Some guys get bit by the injury bug and some others avoid it their whole career. Do you think that staying healthy, Chris, is a skill or is it just luck of the draw?
Man, that's a great question, Kevin. I really can't answer that. When you look at a guy like Jordan and seeing him only hurt his ankle one time, or you know, I do think when you take care of your body and you prepare that you can definitely stave off injuries. But at the same time, I think it's the luck of the draw. If you were a guy like myself and you're rebounding in the paint and there are a lot of feet under you, you're going to come down on someone's ankle and twist your ankle. We've seen a lot of non-physical injuries, a lot of injuries that just seem to happen out of nowhere. When you look at George's injury with the Olympics that time, or you look at a guy like Steph Curry with his ankle injuries that he had back in the day. So I really can't answer that. That's a great question. It's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg? But I would just say this, no matter how hard you work, it takes a little bit of luck to be successful. I think we always say that. So I would lean on more so the side of luck than necessarily being prepared and not having an injury.
Good answer. Now here's Ennis, guarded by Bledsoe. Ingram kicks to Ennis. Lopez outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hart, no good. Suns trail by 3. And a wide open look for DJ. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Left side, Nance. Ennis passes to Lopez. From downtown, Chris with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him. DJ sets the screen for Bledsoe. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misses and the dry spell continues. Suns have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Bledsoe, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the Lakers are undergoing a dramatic change of leadership in the front office last season. I mean, I think many felt that a change was needed. We'll see if they can turn things around.
And the new front office taking over, not without some infighting, though, in the team's ownership. It made headlines.
Well, I think there have been dysfunction up at the top for a while. Hopefully, though, they'll be able to create some stability and a foundation to build on moving forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Allen Williams. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of...
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. The Lakers trail. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The big men are Nance and Lopez. Ennis out there with Hart, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now, here's DJ. Defense right on him.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Hart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Tyson Chandler. Well, Chris, we often ask you who the best power forwards are right now. Let's switch it up. Who do you feel is the best true center in the league right now?
Well, I think you have to look at DeAndre Jordan and defensively what he does, and then maybe go down to Detroit and look at Drummond or Marc Gasol and how he can step back now, shoot the three, and post you up. But to me, it's a no-brainer if we're talking centers, and maybe he's even a power forward. But I got to go with DeMarcus Cousins. So he's a 7-footer that can score outside, inside, knock down free throws with consistency, three-pointers with consistency, post you up like an old-school player, and then hit you with some new-school moves. He's something special to watch.
Embiid is intriguing as well, I think.
You have to love Embiid. He's a new school type player too that is so agile, so versatile. You have to love his work ethic, his patience, the big process, and most importantly, I love his personality. It's great for the game. It grows the game. How can you not love this young kid? And hopefully he can stay healthy enough to show us all the great things that he has.
Lopez a screen. To Hart. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Hart's got 12 points in the game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Here's Chris. Offline with his three. Lakers leading by 3. Ennis dishes to Ingram. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Warren with the ball. 6 points for him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Warren. And Luke Walton, the Lakers' 6th head coach in the last 6 seasons, counting interims. I think they're going to be patient with him, though, as he rebuilds.
I hope so. I mean, the fact that he's a familiar face, a SoCal native, and a former Laker helps buy patience from the fans. Also, his deal is guaranteed through 2020. They need to give him a chance.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bank shot, no good. The Lakers in the lead. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to DJ. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Now DJ. Williams a screen on Clarkson for the lead. That shot misses. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Suns shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Jackson and Chris, the athletic pair in the forward slots. Wells is out there with DJ, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the pass to Hart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Clarkson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. DJ kicks to Williams. Stolen by Clarkson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And again, it's the Lakers.
After going scoreless in the first half, he has found his shot in the second.
Suns trail by 4. Williams a screen on Clarkson. And And it's Chris in the corner, expanding his range. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He is shooting the lights out from outside.
And Los Angeles guys shooting not great, 40% for the game. Clarkson kicks to Nance. Randall passes to Ingram. Nance a screen, just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose and stolen by DJ to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
Always gotta know where DJ is in these transition situations. Once you take your eye off of him, he tortures you with his speed.
And here's Clarkson. From the top of the key, and right through it goes. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
DJ kicks to Chris. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He continues to get space and let his outside jumper fly. He's been spectacular this game.
At the elbow, Randall. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. DJ kicks to Chris. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Wells. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now this game is coming down to the wire, and rush plays like that show how much pressure the players out there really feel.
And the Suns making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Nance outside. Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Nance. Passes it to Hart. The dish to Nance. Here's Clarkson. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns leading. Bledsoe against Clarkson. Pass to Chris. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Just 2 to shoot. Jackson. Tipped away. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ingram dishes to Nance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He misses the free throw.
Out of sync at the line. It's really been a consistent problem for this team.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alan Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Dishes it to DJ. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
But when DJ is on the attack, watch out. Sometimes all you can do is whack him and hope he misses it. Terrific speed.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Clarkson kicks to Nance. Down low. Hart, that's good. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's Chris in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Clarkson passes to Randall. Clarkson against Bledsoe. Back to Clarkson. A floater. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's DJ. On the wing, Jackson. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. To take the lead, count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
On the wing, Jackson. He dishes it to DJ. Here's a screen by Chris. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clark, that's good.
They don't look as active on defense this half. They haven't been as sharp out there.
Suns trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's a screen by Chris. And there's the feed to Chandler. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out of this.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Jackson. And then for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Randall, and it's Ennis in for Jordan Clarkson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Here's Ennis. Kicks it to Lopez. Back to Ennis. Over Bledsoe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Suns trail by 3. Here's Chandler. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
And there's Ennis on the assist by Nance. 7 points for Tyler Ennis.
Look at this. I like this team basketball. Keeping the ball moving till they find the right shot.
Bledsoe kicks to DJ. Chandler with a screen for DJ. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Chandler with the rebound. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
The intensity from DJ. He's superb at rising up and getting the D to foul him when he's looking to shoot.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hart the pass to Lopez. Chandler with the steal. To the middle. Count it!
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Ennis dishes to Ingram. He kicks it to Lopez. Over Chandler. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Chris. DJ kicks to Chris. It's good!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
If possible, I think you run something that lets you go for the 3. Take the best shot available.
Ingram kicks to Lopez. Over Chandler. Missed!
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Baby. That was a good one, huh?
Woohoo! Man, this must be what jewel thieves feel like after the heist.
Man, I would love to be a jewel thief. Just start the car, bro.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid watching ball, I used to love close games. Fans still love them, I guess. Me, I just hate them. I'd rather we just blow teams out.
You know, that's great veteran advice. Why don't we just blow teams out? Why didn't I think of that? You know, that would really revolutionize the game of basketball. If we just blew teams out.
Wouldn't it?
That simple.
Just blow teams out.
See, Boo-Boo stands by it.
Bro, I'm trying to get some new kicks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I saw some new ones that just came out.
Really?
Ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking to DJ.
Bro, I'm so not looking forward to this.
Good luck, right?
Little bit of a high blood pressure ending there.
Yeah, just a bit, but we got a hold of it though.
Have you noticed a difference in this team's poise coming down the stretch?
Yeah, you know, we were just showing a lot of confidence in each other, a lot of trust in our sets, and that really allowed us to come through in the clutch. I mean, especially when a majority of the game was not going our way.
How'd you feel you played tonight?
Well, I mean, we got the W, which is good. We played some great team ball. I talked to Coach about things I need to personally work on, but, you know, a win's a win.
You mentioned before the tough competition motivates you. Where's that come from?
You know, it was probably back from my AAU days, right? I had this coach, right? And he was pretty skilled. I mean, he played overseas, and, you know, if the ball bounced a little differently, he could have made it to the NBA. But after practice, every day I would challenge him one-on-one. And that man used to, like, whoop me. He would not go easy on me. But I kept working on my game every single day, and he kept pushing me. And one day, I beat him. And I never lost since.
Good work today, DJ.
Thanks, Anna.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, welcome to the NBA store.
Thanks, man.
Great choice. I love it. Looks great.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm good for now.
Okay, thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
A 15 anni andai giù al mare e andai fuori per una ragazza. Un suo ex mi guardò male.
Congratulations!
On what, Spin?
You don't think I watched the games? You don't think I saw you started last night?
It's no big deal, man.
No big deal. Okay, Mr. Cool, no big deal. But from where I was sitting in my home, on my recliner, it's a big deal.
And well, between me and you, I was pretty nervous when Coach told me, but it did feel good to get that start under my belt.
The first of many, Mr. DJ.
Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì. La stessa gente di tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Mike Tyson, Laude, James Hunt, Stallone al Kogan, Van Damme. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un calcio. Era di moda andare a ballare, all'acqua fanno il cocorico. Musica alta e
Yo, B!
Oh, yo, it ain't what it looked like, DJ.
How much Reese's are you having?
I plead the fifth.
And that's your right. When you're done with the cereal boxes, though, put them in the recycling bin, all right?
I object.
My court, my rules. And save some for me.
Man, I'm gonna eat all of them.
So
Ci sono I baracconi in città, E forse non ho avuto tutto ciò che ho chiesto, ma tutto il resto era un cult. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì, la stessa gente di in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Lupin, MacGyver, Batman, Street Fighter, Tekken, Pac-Man. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un cult. 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 Si stava meglio sconosciute senza paparazzi. Quando ancora a Milano giravo in scooter, rispetto ai macchinoni maxi ho sempre preferito il taxi. Non ce lo vedo De Niro che fa il driver per Uber. I Superman moderni stanno sul computer, zero criptonite. Oggi è la vita vera. La concorrenza del rap non è più mite, ce n'è sempre uno pronto a come l'uomo tigre. Se pensa come girava il mondo 20 anni fa, che per giocare ai videogame dovevo andare al bar. La solitudine accompagna anche le superstar. Finisce che parli con l'auto come i supercar. Andavo da blockbuster in film di serie A, i Ghostbuster, lo squalo, Jurassic Park. Mi sentivo in paradiso in quel Luna Park. Oggi è chiuso, tempo scaduto, niente più caso. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì, la stessa gente di in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Il rap di Biggie e Tupac, Space Jam e Michael Jordan. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un cult.
Oh, that's a TV game. Let's get it. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The action tonight will be happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. And of course, with tonight's game, we'll be watching DJ on the floor. His love of music, very well known already. Guys, just how important is the relationship between music and basketball, Kenny.
Oh, my gosh. Every player knows that there's a rhythm to the game. Did you ever bring your boombox to the court when you were playing and growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I just put it on the side.
On the mean streets of Milwaukee.
And you know what we used to do, Ernie?
What?
You bring your boombox, I bring my boombox. We turn them on. Loudest one
wins.
Loudest one win. But then you could, if you lost, you could play one-on-one. If you win the one-on-one, you can get your boombox back.
True.
Yep.
That's true.
Small world.
I thought I was the only one who did that.
Main streets of Milwaukee. That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. How's your face?
Hurts, Ernie Tyson.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What up, Sharon?
There he is. DJ Bucky's. Boy, you been eating that quinoa I told you about, huh?
Yeah, I tried it.
Uh-huh. God, what I wouldn't do for a house.
Here in Phoenix, the crowd is going crazy. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, fully recuperated from his injury, Devin Booker is back in the mix. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, James Harden is a great offensive player, but there's no mistaking it. He does dominate the ball. Now, that can bother teammates sometimes, but Coach Mike D'Antoni says when they feel that paycheck every 2 weeks, that should make them play hard. You have to be a star in your role. So when James gets the ball to you, shoot it, and then run back and play hard as heck. Kevin?
Thanks. He's a great passer, David. There's no doubt he can set the table. We should have a fan favorite here tonight. Two fast break teams. Lots of highlight reel plays. Doris, what can either side do to try and slow down the other?
Well, both teams love to take turnovers and turn them into highlight reel dunks. So, one, you've got to take high-quality shots, take care of the basketball, make sure you're getting good shots every trip, Kev.
And it's the Suns to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. The two pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. Clint Capella is out there with Luke Mbamute. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. No good from Booker. Suns on defense. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you'd have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got the first basket of the game for the Suns.
Boy, Kev, what a feed. That's what you get from DJ, someone who understands where to put the basketball and when.
Back to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jacks up a 3, and there's Booker on the assist by DJ. Booker's got 5.
Sound mechanics, soft touch. Booker will be deadly from beyond the arc for a long, long time.
Paul left side over DJ. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Pass to Warren. Harden against Booker. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Chris. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Now here's Paul. 20 points for him last game against Toronto. To the right side. And a wide open look for DJ. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Now, Kev, how about that setup? Booker with the impressive vision finds the open man, makes the game easy.
Harden outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Let's go, baby.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, you know, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
And last year, one of the bigger surprises in the NBA, the Houston Rockets.
And remember, absent Dwight Howard, a lot of people thought maybe they're going to take a step back. And in the year where several other super teams in the league kind of took a step forward, the Rockets were able to hold their own. The team has a system that works, and they have bought into it. And top to bottom, they've been making smart decisions.
Ariza outside, and the wide open shot from Paul with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And Booker kicks to DJ. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Paul. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. Lets it go from deep. Paul missing again.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Boy, when he's alone in the open court, he just attacks, right? I mean, turning on the jets and finishing easily at the rim.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Well, the aggressive attitude getting the best of him that time.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Screen by Capella. Paul passes to Harden. Kicks it out to Ariza. Shoots over Warren. Again, the Rockets score. Phoenix leading by 4. And here is DJ. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
You know, he was also one of their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
Misses the 3. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Paul. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
It's stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. Ariza's got the ball. They now take the lead.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Doris, in your playing days, you were known as a tough and gritty point guard. When you think about great floor generals, guys that play that same position in the NBA and in NBA history. Suns trail by 11. Taking a look at the Rockets. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Luke Mbamute. And it's Chi in at the center. And that one's good, DJ.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low-post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
Harden outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A nice shot by Booker.
All the tools. When you're talking about Booker, he's got everything he needs to be one of the league's great scorers.
Ariza outside. Here's Paul. That's tipped. Booker with no one around. Mbamute pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Harden gets to Ariza. They set the pick. From 12 feet out. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Well, last season, obviously, the Suns falling well short of where they wanted to be, ended up in the last spot of the Western Conference. Listen, they knew it was going to be a rebuild, and they are well into it at this point.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Suns trail by 6. Here's the screen. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 2nd in scoring, 2nd in assists, and he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Booker outside. Chandler with a screen for Booker. And that one comes up a bit short. And for the Suns, they're fully committed to a rebuild, Doris. They have some exciting young talent on this team.
Right, and Kev, it will take some time before the Suns are a force in the West again, but the foundation is certainly there. This is an organization in a decent spot with their cap flexibility. The core of the team are all on rookie contracts and have room and time to grow together.
Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Harden.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And when you watch this Rockets team, you can see just how explosive they are on the offensive end. Almost everyone on the floor can hurt you from deep, and they all know their role and execute it to a T.
Feeds it to Warren. Chandler a screen. DJ sets the screen for Warren. Off the screen. Good on the shot.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. And last season, the Rockets' offense was incredible. Then they go and add Chris Paul.
They can run a team off the floor if they get hot. Two great playmakers in Paul and Harden. And making a move for Paul made a lot of teams fear what the Rockets can do now on offense. And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. DJ dishes to Warren. Chandler a screen. Off the pick. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Chandler's got his first basket of the night.
Well, there's the king of the putbacks, right? Chandler devastating on the offensive glass.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
So for the Suns, Marquise Chris, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Wells is subbed in for Brandon Knight. And a change for the Rockets. Tucker's checked in. Reza passes to Paul. Screen by Capella. Nice work there coming off the screen. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and it only takes a few shots for Paul to get going. The D has got to be worried.
And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. Chandler's shot, good. 1:16 left in the first half. And stolen by DJ. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Some solid D from Paul.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Kicks it to Harden. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. Chandler's got his third rebound tonight.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
DJ kicks to Chris. The dish to DJ. Suns moving the ball around. Chandler with the screen on Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Wells' shot is good.
His shot's hitting on another level here in the second. I mean, it's looking effortless now.
Paul kicks it to Tucker. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. Rebound by the Suns.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Here's Wells. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And love seeing Wells take it to the defense. Outstanding at initiating.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at that tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, the first half, what a thing of beauty. He was just living in the lane.
How special is it, Greg, to watch a guy who's able to get into the paint with speed and consistency? They cannot let him get inside like that.
Warren is the 3 while Chris plays the 4. EJ out there with Devin Booker. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. So that's who Earl Watson starts the second half with. Warren dishes to DJ. And taken away by Paul. And it's Houston on the break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And despite having been in this league what seems like forever, Paul still goes to the line at a fairly high clip. And one of the surprise moves of this past offseason was Chris Paul moving to Houston, joining James Harden to become one of the strongest backcourts in our league. Kicked off a feeling that Houston would be a force this season.
The drive by Booker. Over in the corner, Warren. There's a screen by Chris. From deep, it's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from DJ.
Boy, what a quick trigger on that jump shot. That's what you want from DJ, right? No hesitation. Just catch it and shoot it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Houston Rockets, one of the most explosive scoring teams in the league. Defense has been a shortcoming in the past. Coach Mike D'Antoni said, we have some good individual defenders. If the rest of them just try, well, that's the plan. Kevin?
Offense is what the Rockets are all about, DA. You know that. Coach D'Antoni definitely focuses on this part of the game more than defense. Ariza outside. Screen by Baamute. Here's Paul. It's blocked.
I'll tell you, defense is about position and anticipation, and DJ fantastic at both.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Ariza. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
For the lead. And Capella sends it back. Now here's Paul. D right on him, and it's blocked.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Booker in the corner. Now DJ. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Warren. And Booker kicks to Chandler. Shoots over Capella. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Booker. Chandler's got 6.
Yeah, you see Chandler uses his length and guile to take full advantage inside.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Booker. Paul outside, lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Paul's got 21.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get 1 to fall.
Stolen by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. And oh, he jams it right over DJ. Wow.
And I just love how aggressive.
.54 seconds left in the third. Bledsoe outside. Wells. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Jackson in the corner. DJ with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bledsoe for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harden outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Williams. Dishes to Harden. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Black. For the lead. The shot missing. Jackson. Doesn't go that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And here are the Suns now. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got P.J. Tucker, also Williams out there, and it's Onuaku in at the two-guard spot. They set the screen. Here's Harden, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Houston. Bledsoe kicks to Jackson. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Williams. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, even though that's a nice wide open look, it's not a good decision. He would have been better off passing that thing.
And it's good for two.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Bledsoe. Jackson, a screen on Harden. Here's Bledsoe. Count it from 12.
That's just a strong move by Bledsoe, using his power, his athleticism to convert inside.
They set the screen. And the foul called on DJ. That's his third foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Chris is checked in. Here's Chi. He feeds it to Black. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. The Suns trail it. Passes it to DJ. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Harden dishes to Paul. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. DJ sets the screen for Bledsoe. Now the feed to DJ. Williams, a screen on Paul. Outside for Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Over Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. That's 10 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Paul passes to Chi. Here's Tucker. The shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And how about the...
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here's DJ. Chandler a screen. And here is DJ. Chandler down low to take the lead. They get it back. DJ kicks to Warren. Now DJ. Tries yet again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Paul's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Warren. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Rockets shooting 41% for the game. Tucker dishes to Paul. He kicks it to Mba Amute. Screen by Capella. Now here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. All sorts of time, and that's good for 2.
That's a really good job by Tucker reading the defense, just carving out some space from mid-range.
Mba Amute with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
James Harden, he's checked in for Tarek Black.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Chandler a screen. Shot off the screen. It's stolen by Capella. Paul for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely, and there's the call on Chandler. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And gets physical on the boards and just really pays for it with the over-the-back call.
Boy, he wanted that rebound. Didn't matter who was in his way. Doesn't get it, though.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DJ.
Remember, back in 2012, James Harden was the 6th man of the year. Now, he's every bit the franchise player. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Warren the pass to DJ. They need this. That shot off. Good work defensively by Paul. Rockets leading by 7. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
My goodness, how about that range? Not a very high percentage shot, but boy, does DJ love a challenge.
They set the pick. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Capella. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Second shot opportunity. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Houston wins it. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the official